Hey, I love going on Netflix, and there's tons of cool like crime dramas. I was watching one the other day, and it doesn't matter which one it is, because this is something that happens in a lot of these stories, really in a lot of life. So this guy finds a hard drive. It's a little thumb drive. He finds it in like a Starbucks, and he goes home and he takes it out and he pops it in his computer, and some weird stuff comes up. I mean, stuff that he should not be involved with. This is kind of like dark web things, but he can't help himself, and it just blows up his life. Right? It's on his computer. People know the people that made that are really bad people, right? And again, you might say, well, that's just Hollywood and things, but yeah, that happens on all sorts of scales, all sorts of places, right? There's that thing. It wasn't our fault. Somebody gave it to us, or we found it, and we looked, and boom, it pulled us in, and we're like, what could it hurt? See, but once you see, like that first look, it's not on you, but that second look, that's definitely on you, and it's definitely not a place to be. It's not some place we should be poking around. I mean, how many times have you watched a movie or a television show, and the guy goes to the house and he goes in, right? The door's open and he goes in, and I'm like, man, normal people don't do that. You shouldn't go in there. Like, bad things are going to happen when you go in there, and they always do, right? Because there's some doors we shouldn't open. Curiosity might get the best of us, though, and Proverbs issues this warning, right? Some fighting words for us today. Proverbs 7, verse 27, talking about this adulteress, right? This temptress, the one who tries to pull us in, right? And you could, again, don't just get caught up in the sexual nature of that, but and know that. But in our world, that's a huge problem. But it also stands for any temptation, right? And it says her house is the way to Sheol, right? It's the way to hell. It's the way to like destruction and darkness and death, going down to the chambers of death. Now let's face it, man, if you knew like that website was being broadcast, right? It was the live stream from hell, like literally from hell, you wouldn't watch it. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna just pull you in, and like, man, I got no business here, But what if we saw all the different sources of temptation as just that? That's where they're from, right? That's not God sending you good things. That's the devil sending us bad things, right? That's what, when we give into temptation, that's what it is. When the devil's going to be like, yeah, go for it. Go in there. Open up the door. Go on in. It's an okay place. You'll be fine. Just be careful. God's going, man, just stay out. Right, like this. Know where that house is. Know that when you walk in there, it's not a welcome place for you. And so, what if we, instead of walking in there, warned others? Not in a prideful way, but in a really helpful way. Say, man, I got it. I know what that is. I don't want you falling down and getting caught up in that either. I want you to have that freedom. I want you to know that Jesus died for you. So whatever that thing is promising you, Jesus has given and continues to deliver and really pours that into your life. All those other things, they just send us into separation from God. That's their end goal. God's end goal is that we would spend eternity with Him, spend each day today with Him. So I pray that that's true for you. And I want you to pray about that today, just to see temptation for what it is, to see the evil for what it is, the darkness for what it is. And let's help each other to not fall into that and go into those places. Let's talk to you next time with another follow-through.